In Tanzania, there's wildlife that I'm having a chance to enjoy, to be introduced to, and sometimes it definitely is a surprise. In my classroom, there's a gecko that visits frequently, and when I have a chance to take a break and go outside my classroom, there are monkeys that are jumping from branch to branch and tree to tree. I'm learning to enjoy this and also how to adjust to the surprises. However, today I want to talk to you about the importance of the active and passive voice. So the question is, how would I share that kind of information in an active voice? An active voice has the doer of the action stated first, then the actual action, then the receiver comes later in the sentence. For example, monkeys startled me. Monkeys, they're the doer of the action. Startled, of course, is the action. And then I am the recipient of the action. That's the active voice. If I were to say it differently, it would end up being a passive voice. Listen to this. I was startled by the monkeys. You see, I'm the recipient of the action, but I put myself first in the sentence. You can't do that. That's a passive voice. We encourage you to write in more active voice. Here's another example. The gecko, actually here in Swahili, here in Tanzania, the name for gecko is Mjusi. You start with that sound, Mjusi. So the Mjusi eats bugs. That's the reason why they are so glad that these Mjusis, or these geckos, are around. That's written or said in the past, or in the active voice. The Mjusi, or the gecko, eats bugs. You have the person or the animal that is doing the action stated first, then the action, and then you have the recipient. You could say it in the passive voice by saying the bugs will be eaten by the geckos. But that's passive. And what I want to encourage you to do is write more and more in the active voice. Have the person or the animal or the thing doing the action stated first, then the action, followed by the recipient.